All right, welcome back to Vicious Mockery. When we last left off, these three fine folk, the Brobarians less fine, but they were told of an escort mission to locate a cache and help bring it back. And now you guys are headed towards the Masonry Guild, towards the gate of the town to head off on your journey. And you see Diedrich here, clearly having a heated discussion with a lady before she starts to stomp off.
Ooh. Is that the same lady?
And you approach. No, this is a different, as you can see, she's blonde. She's not actually blonde, she has black hair, but we're using this to signify it's a different person.
Bro, is that your side chick?
This would be my main chick.
I want the record to show he has no side chicks.
I have no side chicks.
Does the record indicate the topic of discussion for a 20 on perception?
Ooh, yeah, no, you totally heard.
Why do you say numbers?
They were clearly arguing because she wanted to come on the journey. And she possibly was originally supposed to, at least in her mind. And he either changed the plan or never actually wanted her to come, possibly because he didn't know what dangers lied ahead.
It's far too dangerous.
Girls, man.
Oh.
You simply cannot come.
Do you have an issue with the ability of women?
They are too talented.
Too talented.
They put my talents to shame.
Ooh. Okay, so I see you're just weird then. That's fine.
Yes.
Either way, do you want to talk to a unicorn?
Yes.
Okay. Just
yes, I do.
wait right there.
I feel like this is a sex thing.
I hope it is.
I need to think about this for a second. As I think about it, I put my hand out and I go, imp! And then an imp appears in my hand. This imp can talk to a unicorn.
I think I'm drunk.
I ask him where the unicorn is.
I don't know what's happening.
Wouldn't you like to know? Maybe your mama.
Did that imp just talk?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I look at it.
What you never
What is
hear?
going on?
You never hear imp talk before?
I don't like little men. They remind me of goblins and goblin knights.
Did the bird just say that?
No, I just say that.
She's just making little danger caw noises. At the end.
You're flustering the
I
bird.
can potentially say sweet goblin.
You're
Sweet
getting the
goblin.
bird angry.
Goblin.
Put that
You
thing
can
away.
mimic words for goblin.
Yeah.
And I understand it.
Excellent.
I don't
Is-
like
What the
folk.
fuck's going on?
Is the imp gone?
No, it's on my shoulder now.
Okay, he has an imp on his shoulder now.
You just scream
All
at
right.
it.
All right, Diedrich, well, would you like to now explain what's going on here with this horse and cart and this child on the horse?
Of course I do.
Of course, a horse. I do.
Of course, the horse.
Can I introduce you to the effervescent Ember?
The horse?
No,
No, the girl.
No.
I don't think I told him about the horse, but I'll explain the horse. Anyway, yeah.
The horse has a long and thrilling backstory.
Surprisingly
Something's
more so than you might think. Anyway, this is Ember. Hi, everybody.
Sup, girl?
This is my godfather after my parents were killed.
Oh, shit. Right.
Oh.
Forgot about that.
Well, that's nice and dark. Let me be the light at the end of your tunnel.
What the fuck are you saying for?
Please
You're saying
no.
words, but I don't understand.
Please, no.
All right, so
Sorry.
is that right? Does everyone want to get into the horse and cart and begin the journey?
I believe this girl is like, it's alright, man. Sucks, I guess.
It's okay. I've really processed it in these times of being told to suck it up.
Wait, what?
Sound like Penelope.
Ember. Suck it up.
Thank you, my shining example.
Parenting 101.
That sounds like it's a really bad thing to say, man. Let me show you how it's done. I bet they sucked. So, you know, probably a good thing.
So
I bet you sucked. Point at him.
That's
So what
nice.
sucked?
Yeah, that's awesome.
She ignores it.
Yeah. They were my shining example. Let us go. She's a
Shotgun.
no-nonsense little girl. All right, shotgun then for the barbarian. he hops onto the back of Beeswax, the cute little blonde pony horse, who's dumb as hell. She got her name because she ate a beehive. So there you have it.
So the horse does have a backstory.
She totally has a backstory. For the record, this actually comes from something I wrote when I was 16.
Legit.
The horse actually is one of the reasons
love it.
why Ember and Diedrich and Diedrich's girlfriend Zoe and Detra, why they escaped that night. So.
The carriage is there.
It's there in spirit. You're in a carriage.
Yeah, of course.
So, Daedric, the fuck happened to this kid's parents? Were they like dumb or something?
No.
Assholes? Weak as shit?
No,
You can speak freely in front of Ember. It's fine.
Did they get drunk or something?
I think,
I've seen a few people die from
I
being
take
too
my
drunk.
quill and I write it down and I show it to Freddie and it says like, "Can I kill Chad?"
Can I kill Chad?
Bird bro!
No, I read it.
Oh, Fred! I thought we were friends.
I'm thinking what she's
Do you
thinking.
suck?
no, we're going to need him. There's a lot of danger.
Everyone needs to chat there.
Oh, you winked at me. Wink. You feel healing wounds all over you when I wink at you.
Nice warm fuzzy feeling.
How many charges do you have?
Enough for me to like get them back.
Good. Oh, I feel so good. Stop using them on me.
He doesn't want his demons quelled.
Bro, can you teach me that?
Ooh, yeah, I wouldn't. He would use those powers only for awesome.
Yeah.
In this case, evil.
Awesomely evil.
I get the quill again. I write down. Ask him where exactly we're going.
Where exactly are we going?
Are you asking me? Fuck do I know?
We are. We're going to her parents' house.
Oh.
But they're dead.
Yes. That's why we're going there.
Oh.
Oh, are they zombies?
I don't know, but I hope not.
That's far less sensitive than anything that barbarian has said to me today.
Well.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
Words.
Terrible.
Well, there was
You're fabulous. Never forget that.
Lord Grimcroak thought, for whatever reason,
See accurately.
that they were going to overthrow him, and he murdered them during their wedding.
It was an attack on what people he knew to be anarchists who wanted him thrown out. The Masonry Guild actually all want him gone, and the Masonry Guild thing is just a front.
We don't actually know how to do masonry.
Well,
like woodwork?
they do, but it is also just we're a bunch of anarchists.
Fun.
We learned.
I
it as
mean,
a
he
covenant.
doesn't know how to do it, but everyone else does. Yeah, so let's see. The lordship had his people attack the wedding. Ember was there. She was just half a year ago now, and Ember explains to you why they know the cache is at her parents' house, because they were put in charge of it, but they purposely did not tell anyone in the Masonry Guild where it is.
There is a weapons cache at the house
What'd
that
your
we're
parents
going that we could use to take out Baron von Tool.
Yeah. He speaks my language, this guy. I don't use
Yeah.
weapons, so I am a weapon.
Well, it wouldn't just be standard weaponry. I mean, we can just go to any which place and get a short sword and
Right.
get him with the pointy end.
You
What's
need-
so significant about this weapons cache?
This weapons cache, the weapons are enchanted.
And also, you need money to buy weapons. Something the guild sorely lacks. So Ember explains, right as it went dark, my mom grabbed me and said, "Go home to your bed." And then she pushed me into Diedrich's arms, and he ran out, and we escaped.
Go home to your bed, she
Bro, you
said.
didn't take her to her bed.
We're going to her bed.
But that was like a year ago.
It took you this long to show up.
Okay, I'm confused.
They had to wait until it was safe.
Half a year ago.
Half a year.
So maybe about 6 months ago. That's how years work.
I know how years work, right?
Do you?
I'm not stupid.
Are you?
What are you still looking at me for?
They've been traveling about an hour now.
Good. That's a short rest, so I get my spell slots back.
Wonderful. That I'm fine with that. Now, Does anybody want to discuss anything while we all take out our snacks and have a little lunch?
Snacks.
Well, did anyone else hear this statement on your mother's deathbed? Would in the sense of, would we have to caution ourselves against anyone else who would know this?
No, Diedrich heard it. He was there.
Okay. Is there any defenses on your house?
No, you're gonna see it is barely a shack.
Okay. And then, there's probably overgrown foliage and things like that. That'll all be good signs to see.
Fred, you're saying words, but I don't really know what you're saying. Why are you nodding?
Imp.
It's creepy, man.
I know it's creepy.
Brett, bro, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot here. I'm sorry I'm calling you
stands up
Bird,
backwards
bro.
on
I
the
just don't know
horse.
your name. I don't speak clickety-clack.
He's done.
You're dumb.
Yeah, I went to school, all right? Eastside College. It was great.
Liar.
Do I know an East Side College? Do I?
Sorry, East Davis College.
I'm gonna
It's
hang
in
on.
the East Side.
I'm gonna do a knowledge history on it. I got 11. Do I know an East Side College?
Home of the Manticore. Manticore.
On an 11, there's for sure an east way. You could point to the east, and for sure there's got to be a college somewhere along the way.
Somewhere
But I don't know a college called East Side College.
You might not know it. It's high up. It's a really expensive college. They
It's
only
a
accept the
hard
brightest.
maybe in your mind.
Okay, real hard
Ivy
maybe
League.
on the college.
Well, that's because you're not educated.
Very
Real
good.
hard.
Maybe if you had an education, you would know it.
You know,
Liar.
ooh. She's either talking about you being a liar or you playing the liar. Do you know how to play a liar?
What? Like an actor or something?
Let me console you with my pan flute.
I actually have
I
a
pull
drum.
out my pan flute. She pulls out her drum, and we start playing pan flute and drum.
Bro, I'll join on this. Start tapping on
You
the.
probably shouldn't. I feel like you're not supposed to be drawing
No,
attention
you can
to a
totally.
card.
That sounds adorable. Do that. And then, Diedrich, what snacks did you bring for you and Ember?
Well, I brought us some apples, some nuts, some cakes.
Should I put the
Oh,
nuts
some
too?
little cakes. Ember wants the cakes immediately. Oh, being a bad father figure, he gives her the cakes immediately.
Immediately.
Cake's unhealthy.
All
I
right.
did it a girl once. She was all about the health stuff, and she said cake was bad. No, didn't get the bag.
Liar.
Well, you don't have. Well, then you can't have any of the cake.
Wait, was he a liar about dating a girl, or was he a liar about the cakes?
All right, I just don't trust anything he says.
No, she says she doesn't trust anything you
Okay,
say.
maybe I didn't graduate, but I went to East Davis College.
But we weren't talking about you graduating. We were talking about you dating a woman.
I wasn't listening.
3 hours have passed. You're about halfway to your spot.
Chad doesn't date. Chad fucks, all right? And if you're lucky, you get 2 fucks.
Now that's the line. She's telling you inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Sorry, cover your ears, Eliza.
That's fine.
And Dee, whatever your name is.
You guys hear a splashing at the river. Give me perception checks.
You're actually pretty good.
There's a river off to the side of the
Below
road. I
zero.
should probably mention.
Chad got a natural 1.
Minus-
Excellent.
So he actually fumbled his perception check.
Yeah, it's a negative 1.
So you
18.
heard something in the river and you looked out to the shrubs on the opposite side.
I'm still just mad that
You're like, nothing out here.
I got a 9,
You got a 9?
but unmodified.
Yeah, we'll see.
An 18.
18,
And a
awesome.
20.
And a 20. Okay, very good. That's
12.
12. That's fine. You
knock
see
the boat
fog
just in
over the
case.
river. And then you guys actually swear to your whatever gods you worship, clearly a unicorn for that one.
Right.
You saw a white cat playing on the water. And that's it. And then for the second you swear you saw it, it's not there anymore. Snacks. Did you guys bring your own snacks?
I say, hey, listen.
Ah,
Hey,
she-
listen.
Wait, are you a cat or a
I
bird?
point at the water. Hey, listen.
Ember tries to see. I'll see.
I don't see anything.
I'll see if Ember sees anything. Oh, she got a natural one. She saw nothing.
I saw it too.
It's very careless.
Wait. I
Put
saw
this back in!
I saw it too. There was some kind of flash, and there was a cat in the water.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see shit
She's
over there.
bummed she didn't see it, and he's still looking in the shrubbery.
The shrubbery.
Did it look dangerous?
Bring me a shrubbery.
It's just strange. Could we stop the wagon? Could we
Deirdre,
stop
stop.
for a second?
Wait, who's driving?
The horse is driving. The horse knows the way.
Beeswax. Hold.
Nay.
I will roll an animal
Is that a
handling.
horse neigh or neigh as I will not stop?
It was kind of both. She clearly doesn't want to stop, but she stops.
I cast at will speak with animals. I go.
I can do the same. Don't test me.
She says, bless you. Do you have any honey?
Wait, are you an animal?
I'm a horse, yo.
No, I meant the bird.
Oh,
I'm humanoid. I'm not an animal.
but you have the spell speak to animals or something?
I
Yeah, she also has this spell.
I can talk to you.
naturally have it as a range.
All right, did it look dangerous? Do I have to punch it?
You punch a cat, that's the last thing you'll do, mister.
I'm not. Wait, a cat? You saw a cat? Sorry, I wasn't.
I
listening
made
yet.
I make the gesture and make a splash sound.
Could we go over to the?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Come over, Fred.
I'll turn the map so you can see the edge of the river right now.
Yeah. Chat jumps
Yeah.
up, just walks in front with his beer. He says, "Anyone out there?" Chat's here.
Shh! You're making too much noise. You're gonna scare the other illusion cat.
Yeah, no, you just
Chat
you
stays quiet because he's thinking.
you see
Take
nothing.
up animal speech.
The river just seems calm and mellow.
Okay. I'm gonna let you figure that out because you actually have a better survival and perception than I do.
I do.
Yeah. And I'm picking up the imp stats because I need to do the imp stats for this.
Hey, if the imp has cool stats in regards
Nope.
to this, that'd be cool.
I'm trying.
Be 9. That's all I got on my survival.
You got a 9. That's fine. You just whatever. If there was a cat, it's fucked off. Everything seems fine. The cat clearly didn't
Is it
fall
on a
in,
tree
or
or
you'd
something?
hear it.
Are we going through a forest, by the way?
Yeah. There's woods over here and shrubbery, and then there's a little bit of shrubbery here, and then a river.
Okay, then we should be good.
Oh, then, wait, hold on.
Terrain.
You get
Proficiency bonuses.
You get
Advantage?
Advantage.
Yes.
You get advantage. You can roll again. Because it's foresty terrain. And whenever she makes a wisdom or intelligence check, she gets to re-roll it.
16.
16. All right. There is clearly no evidence of a cat ever having been here, but clearly there was nothing in danger.
I feel crazy now because I swear we
everything's
saw
cool.
it.
I cast speak with animals and go.
Meow, meow.
You don't hear anything in return, but Beeswax is highly interested in whatever you're trying to say.
It translates to, they call me Chad, the Chad master, the Chadster. Fuck machine, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. So Beeswax picks up on that.
I can't get my imp stats on. But that's fine. I don't need them.
Okay.
Clearly there's some magic going on, and magic is not my forte.
It's not? Are you?
Diedrich, magic!
No.
What? No?
I don't understand the magic that I have.
Oh.
I just have it. You got charisma, baby.
Who are you speaking to? You're freaking me out. My eyes are over here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Behind these
I'm just
shades.
fully aware of my surroundings.
All right, let's get back on this horse.
All right. And everyone want to get back on the horse and the cart?
Yeah.
Are you still?
Shotgun.
Yep. All right. He's still on that horse. Very good. Beeswax is cool with it. You're like a heavy hat. It's all good. Not too heavy. She's a horse.
Incredibly heavy.
She's not a horse, she's a hat.
Not a hat, she's a broom.
She's not a hat,
Oh.
she's a broom.
I'm surprised. Now, so you guys travel another hour. You're almost entirely there. Diedrich, do you have any
Honestly,
wonderful stories you wish to
Sally,
share?
I'm surprised.
You don't have to.
I'm just gonna sulk in the corner for a little while.
Now, why are you sulking in the corner, good handsome sir?
I just have a dark past I like to contemplate when in these downtimes. It gets to me.
Do you dare speak of it?
Bro, you alright?
No, I'm not okay.
What are you gonna speak?
Did some horrible things in the past.
Like what?
You're leaning
Oh,
over
you would
the
judge
horse.
me if you knew.
Bro, I don't judge no shit. I don't even know what that word means.
Did you use a cat like a lawnmower? Like grab the back of the legs and then go like you were using
What words are you saying,
a
Fred?
lawnmower with a cat or a
I'm
dog?
just-
Fred, the man has some issues.
Oh, much worse.
Did you?
I cannot say. I used to traffic people.
Wait, you used to like.
I was a slaver. The money was so
shit.
good. I was raised wrong. I didn't know.
Did you whore?
I whored.
Oh, he loved the women.
Dude, I hoard too.
Oh no. You slaved the people?
Amber's having a nap at this point in time, so nobody worry about
Shucks.
saying
Man, your
anything.
past is your past. It's okay, man. We grow out of that shit. We
It's
learn.
okay.
I broke out of that life.
Yeah.
I'm a changed man.
Are you good to your girlfriend, Zoin Detra?
No. Yes.
No.
I try.
Bro, are you cheating on her?
No.
She cheated on you?
I hope not.
I cheated.
Are you
on
guys in one of those poly fucking things?
No.
That's a big word for a small brain.
There's on. Oh, hey, fuck you. What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
But that's neither here nor there. We have a mission to complete.
F me too.
Are we there yet?
Just about.
If
just
it's a
about.
letter.
You see the home coming up on the road.
Bro, house.
You sure are pretty good with the letters. Oh, but about this house,
He says words and I just don't get him.
does it resemble what I was told about the house being a shack? And
Oh, totally. Like it clearly has like a second floor to it, but yeah, it's not very big and it is very run down.
In ill
You
repair.
see, very in ill repair. The windows are fucked, and you're not even sure if that's just from the past 6 months. It very well just could have been that way for the last several years.
Hey, let's go knock on that door and ask them if they know where the shack is.
Wonderful. An excellent idea.
I'm going to, while that's happening, can I have the imp fly up? And then I just wanted to look around and then see if there's anything that the imp can see from above.
Okay.
And I don't have the imp's stats, but I'm assuming it has.
I trust you won't be like it's always
I'll
20
just-
plus 20.
I rolled a 14. We'll just say it's a 14 on perception.
Okay, yeah, so somebody's, oh, I think it's because I touched the white. I have ink on my hands now. But the imp gives the all clear. It tells you what it sees from above, though. It just sees a very filthy, covered in shrubbery now growing off of it roof. It sees there's a tiny backyard with a garden. There is clearly 2 graves next to the garden.
Oh.
One for a grown person and one very small, like smaller than a baby. So don't worry, it's not a baby. And it just clearly that was put there, and nothing. You just see the shack. You see a bunch of trees. It sees a lizard. Lizard does nothing. Lizard licks its eyeball.
That's a lot of perception for just a 14.
Just explaining it. Just ignore the 14.
There's some graves in the back, but maybe we should go into the shack.
Yeah. Ember
Right.
hears you.
You look into the distance sometimes. You scare me.
You gotta look forward to see behind, baby doll.
Again, man, I just don't really.
Even
I get like
walking
50% of what you're saying.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I know. I'm channeling Brooklyn Nine-Nine so hard.
I knock on the door. Looking for a shack with 2 dead people. Oh, name's Chad.
All right, that's quite the descriptor. Luckily, there's nobody there to answer your knock, to be weirded out by your words. But it's not locked.
We can go in.
Sure, I guess.
Cuties first. Stay behind, Chad.
Ember gets beeswax to go off in the bushes. She lets her go, so that she can graze and such. So there we have it. You
All
guys
right.
want to knock on the door?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Indeed.
Go in. He knocked. You guys can go on in.
Oh.
Ember runs on in. She's a little happy to be home, but you see inside it's pretty barren. I didn't draw anything, so sorry about that. It's pretty barren, just standard, a little bit of furniture, a little bit of knickknacks. You see where the cooking area was.
Wait,
Okay.
this is the shack.
What'd you get? Did you roll natural
Natural
20?
20.
He figured it out, ladies and gentlemen.
there.
He got it.
He knows where he is.
Nothing
now.
getting past you today.
So proud of you. You're doing great.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you see a little wood-burning stove that hasn't been used in ages. You see some dust and such.
Okay.
Ember immediately runs upstairs because she wants to see her room. If you all, well, she stops actually on the stairs, just waiting for you guys. But
Yeah. Don't run around. It's kind of rickety, and I don't trust.
I lived here all my life.
Yes, but you haven't lived here for the last 6 months, so running around willy-nilly might be dangerous, sweetheart.
I wouldn't sweetheart me, but whatever. Procession
Got
checks,
you there, bro.
everybody.
Got you there. I do an investigation for beer.
For beer, you say?
Yeah.
Is that another natural 20?
Nope, that's an 8.
Oh, that's an 8. Okay. Well, no beer.
Fuck.
I got
You have an inkling there might be beer, but I'm just warning you, it's because you rolled low.
I got a 19, but
19.
Like a 9.
9.
Paola's not even
Let's-
trying.
We're just gonna do passive.
Okay.
16.
16, that's a good passive. And you got
She's got a
19?
great passive. Yeah.
All right, so he's on the hunt for beers, so he doesn't notice anything.
8.
You hear purring, Diedrich. 16, you see, you both see it. You see it more clearly than her. There's a little ethereal kitty cat
Same one?
having a good time.
Same
yeah,
one?
for 19, yeah. It's the same exact one. It's, so you all actually can see there's yarn on the floor, and it occasionally moves on its own accord, but you see a little ghostly kitty cat.
I just point. Meow.
Bird, not a cat.
And so Ember,
No, that's
Ember,
a cat, not a bird.
Ember looks where you're pointing,
I point again.
and she stares real
What are you
hard,
pointing at?
and she's happy. She sees her old kitty cat.
Wait,
So it's a ghost cat.
Ghost cat.
Oh shit.
Ghost cat.
Wait, that's a ghost cat?
It's ghost cat.
I can only speak with animal, not with ghost animals.
That's fine. It doesn't have much to say, I'm sure.
so do we know, do
Being a
we
cat.
understand it as a ghost cat? Like,
I mean, you got a 19. I assume
19, yeah.
you recognize that's got to be
Wait,
a
I know
ghost cat.
necromancy. It spoke its language when it died.
Cool. So you can meow that you chat at it.
I can't speak with animals.
Can't really do
Meow, meow. Ghost. Meow.
Then you just hear some purring, and it goes.
Bro. Deep.
This cat's got it going on.
is it making, is it leaving footprints as it moves around?
Not leaving
No?
any footprints. It's
Okay.
just catting it up.
So I do know it to be dead. Good.
Try to pet it.
Oh, you see it in the dusty floor or
I
something.
just want to see if
Yeah, your hand just goes through. It appreciates your effort, you feel.
I'm gonna cast light on my mage armor. I'm assuming it's a little dark, even if
That's
it's
fair.
not. And
That's fair. It's getting around probably 4-ish.
could we? I just want to climb up the stairs.
Yeah, going up the stairs, you just see what must have been a DIY add-on. Some people had a baby and they made a room for it. Ember was that baby.
Dun 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 dun. Is that a chair or something? It's like a comfy chair.
No comfy chairs here, but you can see there was a pillow that was probably on the chair that made it a little comfier.
The
little
pillow
wooden
on
chair.
the chair, sit on the chair and drink my beer.
Okay, the beer you brought with you. Yeah. Hoping you'll scope out more beer. Very good. Okay, well, yeah, upstairs you see a little bed with 4 wooden posts. There's a little nightstandish thing next to it. Very plain, very plain. Little doll fell off the bed.
Okay. Let's make another perception check inside of the room.
Okay.
15. Kind of look around for anything peculiar, out of place, or ghostly.
Okay, very good. Nothing ghostly going on in here, but with a 15, you think kind of long and hard on what Ember's mom's last words were, which is go home to your bed.
Okay. I'm going to see if the mattress can be lifted.
Yeah.
If so, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, it is questionable if it even passes as a mattress, but someone tried. And you do lift it, and the wooden planks that go across a bed to keep the bed
Right.
on the poster.
Yeah.
You see etchings on one of the middle ones, and you can't see it looking down at it. You have to grab the plank and lift it up, which is
Okay, so it's
super
from
easy.
the bottom.
It's like the side, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Here's
So
the
it's-
fatness, and here's the side plank.
Oh, I
You
see.
saw some scratchings there, so you looked.
Okay.
You see two triangles.
2 triangles.
Two triangles. I'll write.
Can
I'll draw
I?
this.
I'm gonna just rub my fingers over it. Can I? Are they buttony or
No, just someone
like
scratched
just
triangles
Scribbles, just triangles.
with the knife.
Triangles.
Yeah. So here's the side of the wood.
Mm-hmm.
Triangle 1, triangle 2. Some scratchy marks.
Okay. Well, my eyes are failing me. I'm going to get my friends over to look at the scratch is and see if they can identify what they believe those scratches are.
Anybody have any guesses? Chad's falling asleep. This
Oh,
is
I'm sorry,
opportune
Chaz.
time.
Chad, did I bore you? Did I bore you, sweetheart?
Would it be
Can I run
perception or would it?
investigation on it? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can. You can do perception. You can for sure do investigation.
I think investigation would be best.
No,
Roll the
perception on mine is
6
better.
plus 8.
18.
You got an 18?
On perception?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did you get it on investigation?
6 plus 8.
So still not bad. Yeah. So with the 18, that's a good one. You're like, those aren't triangles. Those are arrows.
Oh, they're pointy at stuff.
Which direction are they pointing?
They are pointing up.
Oh, I was thinking it was the other way around. Pardon me. Okay, so it points up. Let me look at the roof above her bed.
The ceiling?
Okay.
Yes.
You see that you don't want to sleep there if it rains.
There's holes.
Yeah, it's just a shitty roof that is now in more disrepair than ever.
Right. Okay, so, but does it look curious at all? Like, I mean, does it look like it would have something there normally?
No, you worry that if even a rat stood there, it would crumble through.
The arrows are pointing.
They're pointing up. So if you were able to face the bed the way it was, this is the flat part, and then that's the side. So it was pointing up.
Okay.
No, I'm not in there, Fred.
Move the
That's
mattress.
spookable.
Yeah, move the mattress. Yeah, move the mattress.
You could
Well,
try
I mean,
lifting the bed.
you did lift the mattress.
Yeah.
We could try lifting the whole bed.
Yeah.
You get on one end, I'll get on the
Yeah,
other.
yeah, that's easy.
You get on an end.
That's not, it's a child's bed. I'm not very strong.
So are you moving the wood 4 posters, or are you moving the mattress itself?
The 4 posts.
Okay.
Yeah, we just lift.
I smacked that one and we go.
Try moving it over.
We got
I point at the bed.
a muscle lift.
Oh yeah,
bed.
bro. You and you lift, bro?
Yeah.
I'll fucking lift
Lift.
the shit out of this. Let's go.
Show me how high you can lift it.
Yeah. 20, modded. No, wait, 22. Fuck this bed.
Yeah, so he moves the wooden 4 posters, and you see that the rectangle where that bed was is slightly cleaner than the rest.
At your service.
Because there was a bed in the way to catch all the dust. Now, because you did that, the mattress kind of slunk down the wall a little bit. So
Okay.
there's, I just get a little marker. It's not the most important detail, but it's up against the wall, and so it like folded. So like 2 or so feet of the mattress is now on the floor, and
I lay on it.
you already saw the ghost kitty, so I'll just give it to you. You see the kitty starts to make little kitty biscuits on the mattress and try to go to sleep on the mattress that's touching the floor.
I go to sleep with the kitty.
Aww.
I go fetal position.
So we got a tired, sleepy little barbarian.
You mean dead fetal position?
He doesn't hear
Because
you.
it's a
He's
dead
sequin.
kitty. Anyways, all right. So let's. Damn. That's just weird. Let's look at that wall. Let's look at that wall in that weird spot. Yeah?
Which wall? The wall that the mattress is up against? The one where the head of the bed was? Or
I don't. Because it was pointing up, so I'm assuming that it maybe lifting the ground where that post on the mattress was, like, or that specific marking was. Mm-hmm. Maybe that needs to come up.
okay, all right. The sort of lack of carpeting. Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I hear what you're saying.
So I'm gonna check that floor there. Maybe see if that comes up.
Check the floor, but roll me insight.
Oh, I'm just perfect at insight.
How's his bed, by the way?
How's the bed? It is super acceptable. It
Acceptable.
was probably nicer several months ago. It has probably gotten rained on, so the mix of hay and goose down has gotten wet and like lumpy. But you know, you could sleep there.
This sucks.
You don't. Yeah, it sucks, but you don't feel anything crawling on you.
I got an 18 to check the floor.
18 to check the
On
floor.
insight.
Yeah, on insight. So you're
So-
checking the floor, and surprisingly, the floorboards aren't very loose. You would think with such a crappy shack, they might be, and you feel like you needed to check somewhere else.
Okay.
So, like where the arrows were pointing.
Okay. So would I assume that the floorboards are curiously secure?
No.
Oh.
No, you are shocked that they are better made than you would first assumed. But no, there's nothing suspicious about a secure floor.
I rolled a random chat intelligence, and I'm gonna look at the kitty that's sleeping in front of me, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to touch the kitty.
Dematerializing cat.
Okay, yeah, no, while your hand goes through, the kitty continues making kitty biscuits in the bedding on the wall.
Something there, cat? Meow, meow, meow. I
Meow,
mean,
meow.
meow,
Meow.
meow. I say, bro, what you looking for?
Just trying to make his kitty biscuits. But
The fuck is kitty
Can
biscuit?
I go to the wall?
I
Can I
start
go
doing
to
what she's doing
Yeah.
on like the same
Can I-
place. I'm just doing
fucking
this.
great.
Can I go to the wall in which the bed was up against?
Uh-huh.
Like the head of the
yeah,
bed?
I know exactly where you are with the mattress. Oh, that.
Little to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm making
Okay.
kitty biscuits.
You see scratches and dents probably from when they put the bed in. It wasn't put in that carefully, which I'm sure was an accident with two adults trying their best. But you start feeling shit.
Oh shit.
It's lumpy, but there's something
In the
sturdier than lumpiness.
I hand him a dagger.
Very good. What do you do,
I
sir?
point at the mattress.
Now the kitty hopped out of the way,
Sorry, kitty.
Oh, kitty's
but
dead.
don't worry, the kitty was fine. You weren't gonna hurt it anyway. And
Well, I guess now the kitty must be dead.
out tumbles
Already dead.
hay and bleh, and
And bleh.
a piece of paper.
I take it from him because I know that because I know he can't read it.
Keep looking through, trying
Oh,
to
this
find
is
something of
trash.
value.
Money! They hid the beer here.
There's no goddamn beer!
Okay, let me just check my notes for what that paper says. And here it is.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. So scribbled.
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
there's hay in
I
the
spoke
bed.
at you. And listen.
Oh, it's a joke.
Misinterpreting the fact that he
It's a
listens to me
joke.
for sound, but I'm like indicating to pay attention to the scroll.
Yeah. So the arrows were clearly pointing to the mattress that was at one point on top of the bed.
Because I'm a genius.
And the letter said,
Fine, you didn't go to school.
"At my feet lies 3 items to hold dear, the source of 3 gifts, presents,
Easy.
that no one should hold, no one should bear. The keepers of secrets, the guardians of exits. Let the guessing begin, because shit's gonna get hectic." Now, at the bottom, scribbled real quick in different handwriting, is "Life leads us down dark roads," but sometimes that is necessary to see the light.
Well, I'm shiny, so I'll light the way. So 3 objects.
Beer.
I pull out. Is it the shinies I got from the boar?
That
Yeah.
is a very good guess. Unfortunately,
not.
not those.
And-
Wait, those are real?
yeah.
You will stare. You can take my coin.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Good.
like you.
I shut my book when I should not have shut my
Stupid
book.
fish, take my
There we
body
go.
boys.
It hurts
My
me,
boss.
Bird, that you don't like me. Because I like you.
Aw. Well, is there? Okay. So 3 items light the way through the darkness, and we're trying to find a way through something. But where do we go? Maybe is there a basement here? Is there a basement? Or is there another door in this place that we didn't check?
Ember pipes up. She's like, "You better believe we got a basement."
Dude, I love you, Ember. Get some energy on you for a girl that lost her parents.
She's had time to mourn.
She took 2 days.
How about this, Ember?
2 whole days.
2 whole days they gave her, and they're like, "Why are you still crying? Shut up, children."
You can cry for 2 days and 2 days only. Now
The
shut
night
the
of,
hell up,
Daedric
child.
was running with Ember, and Ember was like, "Are you okay, Ember?" And Ember's like, "Yeah, fuck that noise."
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I didn't need parents. Not where I'm going.
So there's a basement.
Yeah, there's a basement.
Show us the way, mighty girl.
Did they give you 3 toys as a child or anything like that? Anything significant like that? Does this make sense to you at all?
Shadows.
I'm really
Paths,
sorry, but it makes no sense. But
Parents
I
don't drink
definitely,
beer.
like, basement makes sense, I guess.
Probably kept the beer in the basement.
There might actually be wine, maybe.
So, drink wine. Oh, fancy. Some pussy shit.
Do we know where the entrance is?
Oh yeah,
Does
no,
she
it's
show
very
us?
obvious. It's just down the little stairs, and then actually right next to them, right next to the front door, is the door down to the basement.
Okay. So they have like a cellar, like a underground kind of cellar.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly. So if you guys open the basement door, it's just super dark.
Hey, shiny boy.
Shiny boy go first.
Yeah.
Shiny
I just
boy.
look at you
like
guys
the
and start
way.
laughing and I walk because I have dark vision.
Same. Same with me. I just do
I
it.
do little bird bounces as I go
yeah,
down.
I do it for my friends.
You guys just go in the dark?
I wouldn't.
Well,
I can see.
I go in the
He
dark.
casts light on his armor,
I have
so
dark
he
vision.
he is a little light.
And I'm
light.
sparkly.
Oh. Can you see in the dark? Me too. I'm not this special shit or whatever.
Yeah. So
Oh, one of my parents was a human.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
what race are you?
Half elf.
Half elf.
Yeah.
I'm not racist or anything. I mean, I accept all races. Elves,
Do you?
gnomes,
Do you?
halflings, normal.
Uh-huh.
Normal.
The normals?
The normies. Okay, yeah. So you.
Tasty.
The crow and the shiny half elf walk down the stairs, and you see just a dusty, cobwebby basement. The ceiling is not too high, but not horribly low.
Okay.
It's just all stone, except for the ceiling, which is clearly where the floor of the wooden floor of the first floor is.
Okay.
You see room for where you could put a lantern. If you have a torch or something, you could light up the room. And there you
I
have it.
have tons of them.
So it's lit up. You see a barrel in disrepair. You see little shelves and stuff. You see a couple bottles of wine, but it's a lot less than the normal person of today would have.
Okay.
And you see at the base of the stairs, let's see if I can use the other side of this. I can. I'll just start drawing a little bit. So here are the stairs. Boop, boop, boop. Here's some shelves and a barrel that's all busted up.
Busted barrels.
Busted barrels.
Okay.
This here,
Bust my barrels.
blank wall, plenty of little cobwebs and stuff. All stone, matching stone walls and floor.
What is it?
And you see another barrel set in front of a painting.
Barrel in a painting.
Yeah, and
Okay.
there's a little vase at the base of the painting
Okay.
that is actually empty, and so it's all nice and lit up thanks to a little torch. I'll put it over here for no reason.
Okay.
And have you two gone into the basement?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right behind.
Oh,
So yeah, we're all just in the basement
And I
now.
immediately see the most important thing in the room.
The little
broken
wine.
barrel.
Oh,
The broken barrel.
I'm gonna go investigate that shit.
That's the most suspicious shit you ever seen. Who puts a broken barrel in
puts a broken barrel
a
here? Makes no
basement
sense.
in a storage
You would
area?
have a barrel that's not broken.
All right. Well, he's looking at the broken barrel. I'm gonna look at the vase with the regular barrel on,
Okay, yeah,
and
that's
then the painting there. Because
that's super nice.
That's
Here's
super
my
nice.
beautiful artwork of doop doop.
I know.
You
Ooh.
see a painting of an older woman, and Ember sees it and she's like, "That was my grandma. She passed away when I was pretty little."
Okay.
And as she talks about that, the little ghost kitty comes running in.
What's Ghost Cat?
and the kitty, rubs against the legs of Ember. And as that happens, it's like an old woman walks through the painting.
Holy guacamole!
Yeah, I would say so.
It freaks me out and I say, Zoinks!
Quiet, I'm trying to look at this barrel.
And
That's a funny noise that crow just said.
I love it. Anyway, it's an old woman, and she walks forward, and she's white like the cat, and ethereal, a little bit see-through. She holds her arms out to Ember, and Ember
Zoinks.
doesn't hesitate, and she runs and gives her a hug. And it's very sweet, and like the kitty's with them too. It's
Did
just
she touch the ghosts?
Ember can in this moment, and as soon as they hug, everything's very warm, and like the kitty and the grandma, like they glow brighter. But then it sounds like something hits the house, and
Oh shit.
yeah, that didn't feel good.
Those
And
just
the
me, right?
grandma looks up. She looks up at the ceiling, and she looks back down at Ember and hugs her tighter. And they glow so bright, you guys can't really see anymore until they're gone, and the wind blows, and the torch starts fucking up, but it doesn't go out.
Jesus.
And Ember's gone, and the old woman and the cat are gone. That it now feels very cold in there.
Oh man, I should have brought sleeves.
Now,
I call very loudly at the wizard dude and be like,
Wait,
the
Joe.
child is gone.
Oh, God, I've lost her.
your one fucking job.
Get it, Daedric. Your girls are gonna be pissed.
So,
Also, it's cold. Necromancy. I think.
Wait. Wasn't there a story about this? Isn't that kid actually like dead or something? Did you bring a ghost with us?
No, she's
Are
real.
you a ghost?
I-
Is he
no, I'm not a
tangible?
ghost.
He's real. He's real.
You touched
I
him?
touched him, yeah.
You touched him.
where'd you poke him?
Right here. Yeah, dude, you.
Yeah,
Guns on you.
feel that tasty meat there.
Ooh,
Bro, lives.
muscle wizard.
Okay,
Where
so
this is going?
where they were standing, you see a little box now. Like a tiny little chest.
Pick up a piece
Okay.
of wood from the broken barrel, like a little club, and I walk and poke it.
Poking it good?
Yeah,
Okay,
poke that box.
so you know how chests have a little metal flappy flap that goes down? You can lock that if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, there's no lock on there, and you hear that little metal thing just clack against it as he pokes it with a wood
Okay.
plank.
So
Shit.
I'll just open it. Let's open it.
Okay,
All right.
so you open it,
Let's just do it.
and you see 3 trinkets of yellow and blue and red.
Oh man.
Shiny.
Wait. We have 3 gems. Were they the same color? I have 1. I assume has 2. Right?
What were the colors?
We'll put it down.
Yeah. The colors of the gems.
What colors are they?
Yellow and blue and red.
Bro. The
I
fuck are you
just
trying to
want
get
them
at?
to
I don't
shine.
get it. What are you saying?
Try it.
Shiny.
Hold on. Okay. So the 3 trinkets. What do they look like?
So the yellow one is just so dull that it was clearly like once a cute little toy like trumpet,
Okay.
but it's just gross and old. But
Gross old yellow trumpet.
That's yellow, yeah. The red one, it's actually like it has like red coppery around the edges, but it's like a chalice. It's mostly a silver goblet, but like red rings at the top and bottom made of copper, and a little fasten whatever in the front of the goblet where some kind of possibly gem could go.
Okay.
And then the last one was blue, and it's like sorry.
It's like the.
Yeah, it's
A cup.
it's like a jewelry box almost.
Okay, so a
Yeah,
little
but it's
jewelry box.
blue.
A tiny little box chest there.
Okay. Does the jewelry box-ish, the tiny box, does it open?
It does open.
It does open? Is it like felt on the inside, or is there anything on the inside at all, or is it
There's-
just like a little wooden box?
I can tell you that, but you have to do you pick it up to find that out?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
So then, don't share this with your friends, but this happens.
Okay.
And you open it, and it does, in fact, it's a little bit felt like something could go in there.
I want to touch one. I'm going to touch one of them.
What one do you want to touch?
Which should he grab?
He grabbed blue, so you have yellow and red left.
Which one do you want?
Bro.
I'll go red.
I'll go yellow.
You want red?
Bam.
Takes it.
Okay, so you
I just
yellow,
go, I
you
am
grab that,
error.
that happens.
To indicate I am very
Red,
confused.
that happens.
I am error.
Yeah, and I'm going to use my phone for now because they actually took the only notes that I wrote on what happens. It's just so I can remembers what happens.
I look at them very confused, like anything happening? What is happening? I look at the shiny one because he's making really weird constipated noises.
Soups.
Okay, so you guys hold these pens so I remember which one you have. You grabbed blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you hold blue so I remember you have blue. You grabbed red.
Yellow.
And you grabbed yellow. So I remembers what ones you have.
Soups. 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 Soups.
So he keeps saying soup.
Soups. Shits. Shits.
Why are you doing this?
Shits. Shit soups.
Blue.
Sup?
Very upset.
You got the shits?
Very
Red.
upset by your noise to go, hey partner, like if you're okay. Hey partner.
Super Bird Bro, I think he has the
Hey.
shits.
Hey, we should get...
Sups.
Yeah, we should get the...
Soups.
Well, we should get the crystals.
Super fucking weird. The
Yeah,
shits.
it's really... I want the crystals.
Bro.
Now, you can freely speak.
Sprouse. Sprouse.
Hey partner.
Super fucking shits.
I am so confused this is happening. Do I do a perception check on why they're acting weird?
Yeah, you can do a perception check.
Super fucking
Pass
shits.
me the red crystal.
Passive 16, because that one's shitty.
Passive 16.
Yes.
So you heard him say, pass me the red crystal. You just know something fucky's going about, and you're super glad you didn't grab any of those
Yes,
things.
yes, I am. This is very confusing the shit out of me. No
All right.
touchy.
No.
He's making the gesture like, no touchy.
Well, I have one of the gems.
I back up because they all look very grabby.
You do
Like, what
have
is
one.
happening?
I don't remember which one
Yeah.
I grabbed.
So what gem does he have? You have 2 of them. He has 1.
Right.
I don't know. Which one? Which one did you grab from the ones I
I
grabbed
don't know.
before?
So let's red, green, and blue, right?
Red,
Yeah.
green,
Red.
red, blue, and
Are we
yellow.
rolling for this?
Red, blue, and yellow.
Yeah.
So if I have red, it'll be 1 or 2. Blue will be 3 or 4. And
Okay.
then yellow will be
Of the
5 or
ones that you
6.
picked up from the board, right?
And then I have 1, so I have
The red.
red.
So I have yellow and blue. From the board, I have yellow and blue. Shine?
Trade.
Shiny.
Give me red.
So I once had sex with a bunch of tabaxis.
Shiny.
Super sexy
I
shit.
give
with
I
this
need the
girl.
red.
I give him the blue one.
Blue. And then I'm just gonna put the blue gem in the box that is attached to my freaking hand.
Oh,
I'm gonna
attached
put
to
it
his
in
hand.
there.
Okay.
You can't see that.
And as
I'm
you
not looking at it.
do that, the lid slams shut, and as if like it was like it doesn't feel good, but it immediately drops to the floor. You're free of that note.
Sup, bro? You ever been part of an orgy with a bunch of
Oh
girls?
my god, shut up. Give me the red.
I grabbed the regular red, the one that we got from the board.
So why are
Yeah.
you yelling me about gemstones?
Yeah, you fasten it into the slot where clearly a red gem could have gone, and it drops from your hand.
Slap me right in the butts.
Feels like you can breathe better.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Slap me right in the butts.
Does the yellow one make you feel like you need to say inappropriate things like you
Sexy
always
time
do?
with the Fredsters.
Nope, that is solely him. But keep guessing.
Oh.
Super sexy time with the
So
girls.
what do you think? Should we put the yellow thing in him, or
I
just
don't
let
know
him
what's
keep...
going on, but
So you should definitely put something in me, girls.
Like the curl, like you see in the pattern,
In
I'm just
you.
like, I grab the yellow gem, I'm like, oh, but
Oh, wow.
shiny, shiny, shiny.
Supper, bro.
I put it in the whatever the yellow.
No, really. Have you ever had an orgy with like a bunch of tabaxis? It's pretty great.
I still stuff feathers in his mouth when I put
Oh.
the yellow.
All right, so you put the yellow gem like inside the mouth of the horn. Okay, very good. So while he's coughing out feathers, his curse is also lifted. He did
they're
not have to say
cursed.
inappropriate thing at all. He didn't have to, but he did. And I will explain what these things
Later,
did.
I'm still very confused. I'm like standing in the middle. Like,
It's totally fair to be totally confused. So
Oh, yeah.
Mark
Right.
grabbed the blue.
what the fuck is going on?
So the blue, the curse was, number one, it's affixed to your hand. Like
Okay.
you can't drop it if you wanted to, and you do. He would be in horrible pain and terrified
That's what you were screaming.
if you ever speak or hear a word containing the letter S.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He grabbed the red one, and it's affixed to your hand. He cannot speak unless someone else is speaking, and he feels very compelled to talk loudly over them.
Nice.
That's why every time I talk, give me the red. Okay.
Yeah. And then he had the yellow. Every sentence must begin and end with a word that begins with the letter S. And he just started
Which
talking
causes-
about filth.
Which
Sexy time with the girls. It begins and ends with S.
All right, and so
Also shits and soups.
so
The reason I said soups is whatever.
they drop theirs and it falls to the floor, and they just are fine. They actually look nicer now, as if the curse has been broken.
Okay.
But his doesn't look that way. He doesn't even drop it, looks at it, and there was some black grime that he hadn't noticed before. And all of a sudden it starts to bubble and grow. And you hear like a trumpet sound. And suddenly the grandmother's portrait is slashed.
What?
And through the painting comes a giant wraith.
ding.
And that's where we're going to stop for now. And we're going to see you next time
Grandma
on
Wraith.
Vicious Mockery.
Soups.
Grandma Wraith.